So here we are back at the High Court again for another cover-up in the whole Alex Salmond trial. A gentleman, a journalist called Craig Murray, is now up on perjury charges. Remember I said that the SNP were now trying to cover up them abusing power, and now they're prepared to actually have journalists perjured or have perjury charges against journalists for revealing what had happened. I'm going to go into what Mr. Murray has said in his blog later on. I'm going to do a full episode on the Guerrilla TV channel. And hello, my baby gorillas, for this exact eventuality. But he's now up in court, and we're going to find out why he's been persecuted. So let's go in here. I don't know if it's the High Court or the Sheriff Court. Hello there. Hello there. I'm looking for the Mr. Murray trial. The Mr. Murray. I don't know if it's here or the Sheriff Court. It's a perjury trial. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm looking for the Murray perjury trial. Is it down in the Sheriff Court? I'm looking for the Murray, sorry for interrupting, Murray perjury trial.
Murray, is Murray's surname?
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing.
Would it be in the Sheriff Court or would it be in the High Court?
There's only one High Court down on the Sheriff Court just now, so unless it's coming for a sheriff, it might be the Sheriff Court, but there's only one High Court, it's not Murray.
Is that right? Okay. Who is it in the High Court?
It's Norman Duncan.
No, that's not okay. Right, okay, thank you. So, I don't know if it's in Edinburgh or Glasgow. So, let's go down to the Sheriff Court and find out where Mr. Murray is being tried. We tried to contact him and he didn't get back to me, so we'll see if he's down here. Let's just take this ridiculous garb off my face. The vaccinations have started in Edinburgh at the concert hall, and I think it was older people, maybe health workers, that are probably getting vaccinated first, I would suspect. Getting deja vu, isn't it? I mean, honestly, the continued persecution, the people who are doing the persecution just now might be eventually become persecuted for the setting up of Alex Salmond. So one day you're on top and the next you're not. And it's very careful what you wish for, because it might just come back and bite you. It may just come back and bite you. So this is just all linked in to Alex Salmond being persecuted by predominantly women, and also women helped him get off as well. So it's not, life is not just black and white, that all people are of a specific gender or anything else are good, or all people of a specific gender, race, anything intersectional nonsense are good or bad. Good people and bad people, depends how much integrity these individuals have got. And this is this case will probably get thrown out as well, I suspect, because this will be seen to be orchestrated just the same way as Alex Salmond's trial was orchestrated. It's an orchestrated way of trying to prevent him speaking. And it'd be very interesting to get Mr. Murray on board, but I'm sure the case is today. Let's go and see if he's in here. Honestly, the things I do to keep you entertained. Hiya, buddy. I'm looking for a trial that's going on, Murray. I think it's a perjury trial.
A what?
A perjury trial.
Perjury?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you booked in?
No, I'd like to go and see it. I'm looking for a trial. A trial that's on today, buddy, with Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray.
What is your lawyer, yeah?
No, Mr. Murray is the person that's been prosecuted for the case.
I can't get the public allowed in the building unless you're here to BC.
Is the case going on, though?
That I couldn't say.
Right.
Right, as you're aware with COVID and everything like that.
So there's no public viewing of the case?
No, that's right.
Is that because of the COVID or is it because of the case?
Because only those who are appearing in court can actually be in court.
Ah, that's quite bad then, isn't it? So people can't then spectate? Is it? Is it? So,
If you go on the website, you can explain to you what
yeah, that's fine. So, Mr. Murray may or may not be in court today?
may or may not be.
Would the perjury trial be here or the High Court if it was just for a generic?
I can't discuss whatever.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking a specific generic question.
Yeah.
So would the perjury trial be in the Sheriff Court or the High Court?
Perjury trial could be any of the court.
Could be anywhere. Yeah, well, it's not in the High Court because I just checked.
Yeah. Try the Supreme Court, could be an appeal.
Where's the Supreme Court?
Cross it off to the High Court.
I don't think it'll be in the Supreme Court. Is that not for appeals?
That's for appeal.
Well, it's not got to that stage yet.
You can hold any type of case here. You've got the facilities for it.
So they can hold anybody.
They can hold anything. You can choose to have an appeal hearing. You can choose to have a trial. You can choose to have anything if you want. And usually it's for civil matters.
Is a perjury a civil matter? No, it's a criminal matter, is it not?
You can still go under. You can still perjure yourself on a civil trial.
Interesting. Would making fake sexual allegations count as perjury or false allegations? Is there abuse of office then? So that if you were like setting up somebody, for example, for fake sexual allegations and you were in charge, is there abuse of public office?
Well, that would be abuse of public office.
But no, is that a charge? I'm sure you probably know better than me working here. So Mr. Murray may or may not be here. So I could just pitch a tent outside and wait to actually see if he's going to come out.
Well, I think if you want to.
How long are you open till?
Court closes at 5.
5. So I've got, what time is it just now?
After. Come on, what the court's closed for lunch?
25. So it's closed for lunch just now. So I could just wait outside and see if he's going to come out for lunch. How long's lunch in the court?
1 hour.
Between 1 and 2. So we're about 20 minutes into lunch. Right, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Hello there, sir. Hello there. How are you? Do you work here? Oh, I do. All right, okay. I'm looking for Mr. Murray's trial. They won't tell me. Why do they not tell me? I thought that you'd be allowed to at least to know if the trial was going on. No?
Not like I give out information.
Even on the trial, the High Court just gave me the information there.
I couldn't tell you. I'm just
Right, that's fine. Sorry. Don't want to jeopardise you, my friend. So, as you can see, that was a bit difficult to get any information there. And usually, I don't understand, because obviously you would usually be able to go in as part of the public and actually watch it. So let's go down to the Supreme Court. So again, especially in such a political trial, even with the COVID, I don't know whether just to wait here. Even with the COVID, there's no public access, no ability for public scrutiny of the trial. We don't know if he's in. We don't know where he is, what's going on. Hi there. Were you at a trial in there, ladies? I'm looking for a Mr. Murray's trial in there. Were you at Mr. Murray's? Okay, thank you. Hi there. Were you at Mr. Murray's trial? Mr. Murray? No? Right, thanks guys. Well, I'm trying my best for you guys, but as you can see, it's increasingly secretive, isn't it? It's starting to get like North Korea with the old COVID, not being able to access and look at trials and actually have any sort of scrutiny of them. So it looks like this could just be the continuation of the ongoing. Hello sir, are you at the Mr. Murray trial? Is Mr. Murray trial on just now? Okay, that's fine. So I'm trying my best to find out any information here, but I'm not quite sure what I can do, guys. It's very frustrating, this. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to break into court before, but maybe trying to break out to actually find out about Mr. Murray's trial. So it looks like a continuation of. Hello sir, I'm looking for, are you in Mr. Murray's trial? Mr. Murray, Perjury, that's okay, that's fine, thank you sir. So, guys, are you at the Mr. Murray's trial? Mr. Murray? That's okay, thanks, bye. Hi there, are you at the Mr. Murray's trial? Mr. Murray? No, right, okay, thanks. Don't know who's a lawyer, who's whatever situation that each of these individuals are in, but so very difficult to try and get to the bottom of this, isn't it? Quite frustrating. You would think public access if you were wearing a mask, so you don't know what's going on, you don't know if it's a fair trial, no public access. This is the problem from actually doing this. So I don't know what to do. It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. So, we don't know who's doing what to whom. So, I mean, it's just incredible. You know, way of actually getting in, finding out if Nicola Sturgeon has set up Mr. Murray again, and what the situation is there. Hey buddy, are you at the Mr. Murray trial? Mr. Murray Perjury trial? Right, thanks. So I'm sure it's on today, but obviously we're getting absolute static from who's actually, how to get in and how to get access and the COVID and whether or not Mr. Murray's getting a fair trial. We don't know. I mean, obviously with a political setup, and we know that the establishment is affecting things just now on the orchestration of the setup of Alex Salmond, allegedly. Hi guys, were you at the Murray trial? Oh, thank you. Hey there. Is the Mr. Murray trial going on just now? The Perjury trial? The Mr. Murray trial for Perjury? Don't know, buddy. Okay, thanks. So again, all the secrecy now, because obviously, let's go up and see the Supreme Court. It's very frustrating this, isn't it? My goodness. So you can't, so no public scrutiny, obviously. Don't know whether to come back later on and see if it's oh dear. So the difficulty, especially in this trial, is that state actors could be remonstrating to keep Mr. Murray silent, his voice silent, intimidation by him to stop him speaking about the alleged orchestration of the false sexual allegations of Alex Salmond. And he has really sort of highlighted it, very good journalism. We'll go over what Mr. Murray has said later on, but let's go up to the Supreme Court, see if we can't get any further information. It looks like these allegations may well not hold water, but it's the whole purpose of intimidation by the state and by Nicola Sturgeon, of intimidating a journalist by putting forward these allegations to basically, looks like, to cover her administration and the alleged orchestration of these false sexual allegations. So only time will tell. Let's go around to the Supreme Court, see if we can get any answers. This lot of legal stuff needs reformed, honestly, it really does. Too many things that can go wrong. I think we need a more streamlined type of judicial system. Maybe more judges to actually cover it, but a bit like Judge Judy, where anybody can bring forward a complaint and it goes in front of a judge to start off with, and then it might go to a jury trial to find out if the judge thinks there's any merits to the case. That would simplify it and streamline it and could bring forward more cases, and they could be prosecuted in a timely manner. So let's go around here. We're going into the Supreme Court of Scotland and find out what the situation is. Very exciting, isn't it? All these lawyers. Oh, let's see your wig. Oh, come on. Hi there. I am looking for the Murray case, the perjury case. I don't know if it's in here, the sheriff. It's not in the High Court, but I don't know.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Not too bad, sir. Now, so I would. What's that?
Sorry, I'm exempt.
You're exempt from Corona, all right? That's fine. Don't worry, I get tested as well. So I'm looking for the Mr. Murray trial. We're very concerned about it because it looks like it might be a state-orchestrated trial that's politically motivated. Right. With the coronavirus, we can't access the actual courtroom, which is worrying in itself for justice, so that we could actually...
I understand exactly where you're coming from. Is this a criminal trial?
I don't know where the... I've tried to find it. I went to the High Court. I don't even know if it's in Edinburgh. I went to the Sheriff Court. They're not letting me in. So this could be a politically motivated trial to actually keep him silent because he's a journalist and things like that. He's now up for perjury charges.
Right, sir. If you could just bear with me a second.
Certainly.
I'm going to have a look on the information. We get this punted out normally.
Yeah.
The week before. I'm just trying to see.
His name's, is it Colin Murray, I think it is, or
Okay.
something Murray. It's perjury trial, so I don't know if it's the Supreme Court or... I don't think it'll probably be the sheriff, I would think.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was Lady Dorian. I've got nothing on here. And you sure it's today, are you, sir?
It came up and it said it was today, but I don't know if you can search anyway, and where he was actually searching for this.
I've got nothing showing Murray here.
Right.
But
And they won't tell me in the Sheriff Court if it's on.
If it's not there, they won't know it at all anyway. They're not privy to the information that we have here.
Right.
I'm trying to... Now then, Lady Dorian. Now, this fell out of the Mr. Salmond.
That's right, that's right.
I know she's got a bit of business tomorrow morning.
Oh, really?
But I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
But I can't see anything on here
Today?
for Murray.
But it seems very bad, the fact this gentleman's getting charged with perjury for reporting and things like that. I don't actually... I don't know. But it looks like almost like a setup, political setup.
No, I've got no Murrays on here at all.
So how would I find out when his... Rather than when it's not on, where will I find out when it is on? How is the best way of doing that?
What happens if you've got access to the Scottish Courts and Tribunal website,
right.
SCTS, is they publish the roles of the court, both civil and criminal.
I take it perjury is criminal.
It will be, if it's alleged perjury. So if you go to Scottish Courts and Tribunal Service, and there's drop-down links, and it's the roles of court.
How is the government, the civil service, the police, people who have made false allegations, and also the Crown Office going to be investigated if they're the ones that are actually potentially involved in the orchestration of false allegations?
I'm merely a receptionist.
But how are the investigators going to investigate themselves? That's the question.
I have no idea. I don't know. Who polices the police?
That's right.
I don't know, so that's out of my pay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
I'm sure there'll be a mechanism in place for it. I'm not privy to it.
I don't know about it either, but it'd be very interesting. But I mean, if it comes right down from the First Minister, she's committed something criminal and the orchestration of false sexual allegations, for example. So I don't know how she's going to be held accountable. I don't even know if the orchestration of false sexual allegations is a criminal offence in itself. Well, I would take it would be perverting the course of justice or abuse of public office.
I would criminal case,
Uh-huh.
especially with the gravity of what Mr. Salmond was accused of.
Yeah, exactly. But
But there doesn't appear to be anything happening.
well, the inquiry's still ongoing, I think. The thing that's...
I'd have thought that the people who were accused would have been held to account.
Yes, I thought so. Perverting the course of justice, I would have thought that was. But I think there should be standalone charges for making false sexual allegations, which is something that's not, or any allegations that's known not to be true. So I have to look potentially for tomorrow. It could be in here, or it could be in the Sheriff Court I can't access.
I know that Lady Doreen is over the road tomorrow morning.
Right.
Because I'm her mason.
Right.
And if you go onto the Scottish SCTS website, and it's the rolls of court that you're after,
Right.
and it will say what is happening when.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir,
Thank you. Thanks, bye.